Is Algebra 1 hard? Algebra 1 is the easiest subject that students can take in mathematics. It's entirely more manageable for people with solid basics, especially in arithmetics, including multiplication, addition, and division. So it is not the subject students can worry about if they have the solid basics and intend to study how to gain knowledge for it. But at the same time, Algebra 1 remains the foundation of mathematics subjects that students study to build solid knowledge and easily understand more complex advanced mathematics topics like calculus and linear algebra. Students take after Algebra 1 a geometry course that is based essentially on Algebra 1. So if you did not understand Algebra 1, you will surely suffer in geometry, which would be not good and force you to go back and study Algebra 1 again. This is not to offend you, but you have to respect mathematics and study each aspect of it, and then you will become good and not face the problems that most students try to avoid. Is Algebra 1 harder than geometry? Algebra 1 is not harder than geometry. It is easier than geometry. Normally students study Algebra 1 before taking geometry courses, but each relates to the other. Even if you like shapes and geometries, you still need to apply all Algebra 1 rules to solve geometry problems. Can you skip Algebra 1? It is impossible to skip Algebra 1. Algebra 1 is the first and basic math foundation. Skipping Algebra 1 has terrible consequences. If you skip Algebra 1, you will struggle in geometry, then Algebra 2. All these subjects are based on Algebra 1, which means a risk of failing in those courses because of the lack of foundations you should have by taking Algebra 1. You could skip Algebra 1 in a school only if you have studied before on your own, meaning by taking online or summer courses. Algebra 1 is easy, is not hard to study on your own, but you have to take your responsibilities and work hard for it. Can I learn Algebra 1 in a week? It is impossible to learn Algebra 1 in a week. It contains more than one or fewer subjects you can absorb in just 1 week. It will take around 22 to 30 weeks to complete the entire course. Algebra 1 is not one single lesson. It is a complete course. Students spend the whole year studying, which is impossible for beginner people to absorb in just 1 week or even in 1 month. Even if you get the best programs or instructors, you would not be able to do that. Can I learn Algebra 1 in a month? It is nearly impossible to complete Algebra 1 course in just 1 month. It takes more than that. The average that will allow you to absorb the Algebra 1 course is between 3 to 6 months, depending on the time you spend daily studying. But in some cases, it will be possible, if you have some conditions that will mention you can accomplish and absorb the program in just 1 month because it is still challenging. You have 3 conditions to learn Algebra 1 in a month, which are: 1. Have a personal mentoring or tutor. To complete the Algebra 1 course in 1 month, you must hire a personal teacher or a mentor who will be fully dedicated to working for you by responding to all your questions and calls daily. 2. Spend the enough time. The second and most important and critical thing that we're going to determine your success in completing Algebra 1 in 1 month is to spend at least 8 hours a day studying, which is very consuming and challenging, especially for a subject like mathematics. To be honest, this is not feasible for anyone to study for this long time and stay focused for the long day. It will be an obnoxious amount of information to absorb daily, which is very challenging. But it is still doable by some students who have determination and sacrifice. 3. Apply the right method. After understanding the Algebra 1 lesson, the last of the most critical things is to solve as many problems as possible to gain experience and apply all the knowledge you have acquired during this condensed learning process. If you want detailed information, you will find the full link article in the description below. If you like our content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get the latest tips videos about school, college and careers. So see you soon.